Just like so many other sports leagues across this country, Major League Baseball has seen their viewership suffer, their ratings fall, as they have decided to prioritize pushing a woke agenda ahead of entertaining their audience. Because no longer when you go to a baseball game is it all about sports. There's always other things inserted, identity politics, social justice, and they have said, fuck the fans, we're going to continue to push this nonsense. And once again, it is biting them in the ass. Following last year's headlines of woke to broke, MLB All-Star Game draws lowest ratings ever. Major League Baseball this year, it was even worse. It was even more insane when you had the drag queens, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, honored at a Dodgers game that sparked protests, baseball protests all across this country as people said we finally had enough of woke Major League Baseball. Well, now they have even worse news for this year's All-Star Game. MLB All-Star Game 2023, league sets another record low for ratings. The 2023 MLB All-Star Game on Tuesday was eventful, headlined by transcendent talent and ending on a sweet note. Its ratings were not so sweet. This season's Midsummer Classic averaged a record low 7 million viewers, down 7% from last year's record lows. Now, it should be noted that still, even with that record low, it's still ahead of all the other sports all-star games. Now, I think there's a lot of reasons for that. Obviously, you have this one actually takes place in season. This one actually takes place in the middle of this season, and it's broadcast on national television, not on a cable channel. So there's definitely factors involved in that. But still, this is the worst they've ever seen. The worst rated All-Star game in history for Major League Baseball. And there's a big reason for this. When you do things like this, when Major League Baseball decides to go full woke, just a few years ago, you had people kneeling for the national anthem in the beginning in solidarity. Now, since Major League Baseball is in season in June, they are always out there virtue signaling for Pride Month, hosting Pride Nights, inviting these drag queen degenerate freaks out there to indoctrinate children. And if you look at the landscape, when you look at Major League Baseball fans compared to maybe the demographics and the age of the other groups, it's likely, to be honest with you, to be more offensive to most baseball fans. For a long time, baseball said, we want to get a younger crowd, we want to get a younger audience, blah, blah, blah. And they've continued to forsake the fans that are actually out there that actually want to watch baseball. And I think when you invite freaks like this, it only pushes your core audience that much further away from you. Well, now we are seeing the ramifications of that. Once again, the All-Star Game for Major League Baseball sets a record low for ratings. It's almost like we've told you that this will continue to happen. When you make political decisions like moving the All-Star Game 2 years ago out of Georgia because of a voting law, an inherently political decision, baseball's drawn a line in the sand, and they've told everybody exactly who they are, that no longer is this about America's pastime. Now it's about America's progressive identity politics sports league. That's really what baseball's become, and that's fucking pathetic. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.